Hi friends, I hope you guys are doing well. So I have my setup over here. The sun is out, so I'm in the shaded area behind here. And if you're new to my channel, special welcome, and if you're returning, I'm so happy you're back. Anyway, so in today's video, I'm telling you friends, this is the season for it. Okay, I'm just hitting the jackpot with clearance plant. So I went to another Lowe's. This one was the one away from my house, maybe 20 minutes or so, and I found some great deals, so I'm gonna share them with you. Alrighty, so first up, let me share these shrubs. I found these beautiful shrubs. You guys know I have 6 of these already. I purchased on clearance and I'm just loving them. And they had a lot of them in the clearance section. A lot of them didn't look too bad. Like underneath were like dry and like dehydrated. You could see there was some stress to the plant, but only around the base of the plant. So I got lucky with these best looking ones. Anyway, so these are the Arborvitae Mr. Bowling Ball, and I fell in love with these this year. And let's see how big this will get. It will get 2 feet tall and 2 feet wide. It's hardy from zones 2 to 8, and it's low maintenance, naturally round, and it's an evergreen. Yeah, so it stays like this throughout the winter season. So this will add beautiful winter interest to my garden, and it was $8 after the clearance price discount. I'm hoping you guys are able to find some good shrubs at your garden centers this season. So that's the first one. And then here we have this one. And friends, this one is from Monrovia, and strangely this was $9.99, right? And this one was $16.99, and I thought that was weird that this brand was more expensive than Monrovia. But anyways, so this one is the same Mr. Bowling Ball Arborvitae, loves full sun, stays compact, easy care plant. So I paid $4 for this, I think. Yes. So this, it says a naturally round dwarf conifer that keeps its shapes with no pruning. The dense evergreen foliage has excellent year-round color retention, useful as a low hedge and in foundation plantings, perfect for small yards where space is limited. Loves full sun and is hardy from zones 3 to 8, and it says slow growing, eventually reaches 24 to 30 inches tall and wide. So it stays in this round shape, friends, and what I love about it is the texture. Okay, I love that it stays in that ball shape, and the texture, it's so pretty. I'll probably take you out in the front and share those I planted recently if the sun is not out too much in front there, but these are a must. I just love them. So this one is Mr. Bowling Ball Arborvitae. So I got lucky, so I picked out the best looking ones they had. So here, this is what I was talking about. So I figured I could come in here and trim in here, and for $4, friends, you can't go wrong with that, right? So I'll just trim off all these dry ends there and just hydrate the plant. So I got 3 of them, $4 for a shrub. Can you believe that? Look at that, they're so pretty. Anyway, so up next, friends, look what I found. I found these. Yes, they already spent bloom. They're the tiny pearl Asiatic or Asiatic lily, however you pronounce that, and they bloom in summer, and they're upright perennial. This was $4 too after the discount. Non-hardy from zones 1 to 2, and they will get 12 to 16 inches tall and 12 to 14 inches wide. So with these, friends, I'll be putting these in the flamingo garden bed, where I have shades of flamingo flowers down there. So with these lilies, I think lilies are perfect for the garden. For me, they're a must. It's nice just to tuck them in. They don't need a lot of space because they just grow upright and tall and slim. They're not like a shrub that needs space, and they're so easy to plant in the ground. So if you're gonna pick up lilies at the garden center, make sure you deadhead right here. Clip this off, because this is gonna create seed head, and you don't want the plant to create seed head. You want the plant to use the energy to send it back down to the root, the bulb itself, and not create these seed heads. So if ever you have your lily in your garden, or you pick up some of these in clearance, and first thing you do is just clip off here, just about that right there. So I'll be doing that very soon, and I'll put them in the flamingo garden bed. And friends, here's a tip for you when you're looking for these. Some of them had 2. It looks like there should be 3 plants in here. So if you're looking and you're seeing 2 and you're seeing 3, make sure you pay attention to that and pick up the one with the 3 plants, okay? It just happens. I don't know, I've seen it before, but whenever I buy lilies like this, I always look here and see how much I get and check the others in the clearance section. And friends, you will not believe, look what the squirrels did. See that? The squirrels love to dig up bulbs, so they went and they broke off this piece, but that's okay. I'm not complaining because my bulb is still intact in there. So as always, when you plant your bulbs, make sure you plant them deep according to what bulb you have. For me, I'll be planting these just to the level they're in the pot, but if you plant the bulb itself, I always go 3 times the size of the bulbs. So I'll be doing my spring bulbs that you should plant in fall for spring blooms. I'm still waiting for my order to come in, but I'll show you how I plant my bulbs, just for the fact of deterring the squirrels and whatever rodents you have around your garden from digging up your bulbs. Very important. But look at the beautiful pink here. I like the light pink, so these will be a great accent in the flamingo garden bed. So I got 2 of these and they were $4 after discount, so I thought that wasn't too bad. Alrighty friends. You know, I moved this and it still followed me. There were bees on this and I was waiting for them to go and it would not go. But perfect example, this plant is your Sedum. It's great for the pollinators. Strongly recommend this if you're not allergic to bees, because this is like a bee magnet, okay? Definitely recommend in your garden. And I was thinking about it, friends, and I think I'm gonna start collect a list of, I don't know, I have the Autumn Joy Sedum and I have the Back in Black, which I recently found, which I think that's what triggered me to wanting to collect Sedum. When I found the Back in Black, oh my goodness, that is gorgeous. I featured that in another video. Actually, let me go over here and show you what it looks like if you haven't seen the video. So I'm still doing my planting and I'll share where I decided to put these with you, but here it is. This is the Back in Black, okay? I found this at a private garden center, friends, and I'm telling you, I fell in love. And I'm like, I do have sedums in my garden, but nothing like this. And I'm like, they come in all different colors and the different bloom types and stuff like that. So I'm like, you know what? That's gonna be my obsession for next year, collecting sedums. But here it is. This is from Proven Winners. Rack and Grow Back in Black. It will get 20 to 24 inches tall. And it blooms late summer to early fall. It's hardy in zones 3 to 9. It will get 20 to 24 inches tall. And it says, go to the dark side of your sun garden with this fall blooming perennial near. Black leaves can be enjoyed throughout the summer and later in the season. Flowers bloom with red centers and cream petals. Friends, just look at this. I couldn't believe, I never knew they had a sedum looking like this. Yes, I've never seen it anywhere else except the one private garden center I went to. Absolutely gorgeous. Anyways, so I think that triggered me wanting to collect sedum now. Anyway, so let's try to, let me see if I could turn this around without disturbing the bee. There was a ton of them on there and I was waiting for them to go, and this one followed me all the way over here. All right, there you go. All right, so this one, friends, this one is the Autumn Fire Sedum. Yes, so you have the Autumn Joy. This one is the Fire Sedum. So if you check the Lowe's Garden Center, wherever, make sure you read the tag and see which one you're getting. This was strange. This was the only one in the clearance section and the others were normal price. So I thought it was kind of weird, but I wish they had more. So I'm gonna keep checking my clearance center and see when they put them out. I don't know, maybe because the leaves are looking funny looking, I don't know, but who cares, right? Anyway, so this will bloom summer and fall, and it loves full sun, and this is what the blooms will look like. Do you see that? It's gonna be red. Yes, beautiful. And it's non-hardy from zones 1 to 2, and it gets 18 inches tall and 18 inches wide. Yes, friends, I just love this. Yes, so this will be my 4th different type of sedums in my garden. So I have this one, I have the regular Autumn Joy, I just got the Back in Black, and I have the white one. Yes, the white one also. So I'm on a hunt collecting them. Anyway, so this is what it looks like. Oh, these are great perennials to have in your garden, friends. Absolutely perfect perennials. And I'm working on a video to share with you some perennials you need in your garden, and this is actually one of them, and I'll go in more details with it. But If you see this in a garden center, don't sleep on it. Pick it up, friends. You will not regret it. Pick it up. Perfect plant for your garden. Anyway, so do you see this? Look. Yep, that's what I'm telling you. Just mind its own business. So let's put you over here. Alright, so let's leave Mr. B alone. You guys know how much I love my pollinators. And those I have in the garden, you should see the bees on them. Oh my god, I probably have maybe 20 bees covering one plant in the garden. It's beautiful. I just love how nature is, right? Anyway, so look at these beauties, friends. Yes, so these are the Sunny Border Blue Speedwell. These were $4 a piece after the price discounted, and they are full sun. They're non-hardy in zones 1 to 2. They will get 18 to 24 inches tall and 12 to 18 inches wide. Friends, I got 3 of these, yes, because I love trying stuff in odd numbers. And look at the blooms on here. They look a droopy, they need water. And then look at this one, which was strange, right? This one just starting to bloom. Look at all these new buds on here. Do you see all these new buds? Yeah, they just need water. So they had a ton in the clearance section, and then they had a ton at regular prices. So I'm just curious to know who decides what stays, because sometimes I see plants that look not too good and they're still regular prices, and then you have good looking plants in the clearance section and they're discounted. But who cares? Okay, let me not get distracted on that. Anyway, so friends, this is a blue color, right? And I don't have any blue flowers in my garden. I don't. I probably have like your hydrangea that gives you some blue, and I picked up a new Amsonia. I have it over there to plant, and that gives you blue flowers also. And let me show that to you if you haven't seen it. I'm only showing you if you haven't seen them because I have another video where I feature them. So let's bring this out the sun. Alright, so here we are. Here it is, String Theory, and it's the Amsonia. It's a perennial. It will get 12 to 22 inches tall, and this one is from Proven Winners and hardy from zones 4 through 9. It blooms late spring through early summer, and it says a spring flowering perennial that provides foliage and texture interest throughout summer. Light periwinkle blue flowers are produced above green thread leaves. Anyway, so these are the only blue flower I have, and I do have the blue sea holly, which I did from the bare root itself. That's over by the cotton garden. So I'm like thinking to myself, oh my goodness, friends, the hummingbird is here. Okay, I'm sorry, I have to go take a picture of this. Let me see if I can get it and I'll show it to you. It's on the trumpet vine. Come on, let's go over here. Listen, anytime I get a chance to get this hummingbird, I get so excited because I normally see it from inside, and when I come outside, it's gone. It's so fast. So this is the blue trumpet vine here. This is my hummingbird garden here, and it's behind. Oh, let's see if we could see it. There you go. Do you see that? Right there. Do you see that, friends? Right there, right there, right there, right there. It's up there. It's beautiful. Yes, friends, it's loving this cardinal trumpet vine. It's just amazing how it's like they fly away so fast. It's just crazy, right? That's what I was trying to whisper. But I have some shots with it different times, and I love coming on this kind of lily here. It loves it. So this entire bed here is just for the hummingbirds. I did this in spring. I call it my hummingbird lane. But anyway, let's go back over there. All right, friends, that was a lot of fun. I love getting pictures and videos of the hummingbird. But obviously it's quicker than I am. But anyways, so I was saying to you, I'm like, where am I gonna put these blue flowers? I think a good color that complements blue is yellow. So I'm gonna go in the garden and just do some placement and see what I can do here. The good thing is that I got 3, so it's good to get flowers in on numbers and not just one single blue that will just look bad. So I got 3 of them, and what really attracted me to these, friends, they grow in a very upright manner. Yes, I don't like when the flowers flop over, and because they grow in an upright manner, that attracted me to picking them up. And these are the Sunny Border Blue Speedwell, and as you see, it says upright perennial, so that's why I got them. So we'll see what I decide to get. And friends, I have something else here to show you. I was so excited about this. I thought it was a little pricey, but I think I justify why I paid what I paid for it, in my opinion. Remember, my channel is all about getting plants at a good deal, okay? I'm trying to relate to all of you, if you guys relate to me too, in the sense that you don't have to spend an arm and a leg, so to speak, to create a beautiful garden. You could find good deals. You could start your flowers from seeds, right? You could probably join a Facebook group and get different plants. I'm not a member of any Facebook group. I'm just giving you some ideas. For me, I just shop the clearance section and I do a lot of seeds. That's how I'm able to create such a beautiful garden. Because so for example, who want to pay $30 for a shrub? I just think it's a lot, especially if you have a lot of garden space you need to put plants in. It adds up, right? It's a lot. Gardening, I think, is an expensive hobby, but it doesn't have to be, and that's why I do a lot of these clearance shop videos with you, so I can show you what you can get out there. And then you can do seeds, you could do bulbs. There's so many different ways you can create a garden on a budget, right? An affordable budget. But anyways, so let me show you what I got here. All right, speedwells, let's make room for this gorgeous plant. All right, friends, this is my last one, but it's gorgeous. Here you are. Friends, look at this. This is it's a tutu, you pronounce this? Tutu Gold Rebecca. This is like a black eye Susan. And friends, it was $30 on clearance, okay, but I paid half off for it, and it blooms summer and fall. I have a ton of black eye Susans in my pollinator garden bed. However, friends, guess what? I don't have this one. I'm calling it the generic ones because I'm not sure what's the correct one. I have the traditional black eye Susan with the small little black head, and that's it. But these are different, okay? The petals and these are very fluffy looking. Do you see that? They're different and they're larger, okay? I just think this is gorgeous. Would I have paid $30 for this? Absolutely not. I paid $15 and I was somewhat hesitant. Oh, hummingbird is on the branch over there looking over. Oh my goodness, I just made my day. And I was hesitant paying $15, but I look at the plant and I'm like, you know what? It's different, right? And I just love what it looks like. But let me show you something here, friends. Look at this. When I look at this plant, I'm seeing 3 plants in here, not one. I'm not gonna plant this as one plant. Alrighty, so here we are. So right here is a clump. Do you see that? Clump 1. Right here, clump 2. To the back here is clump 3. So there's 3 clumps of plants in here. So friends, when I look at this, I'm like, oh my goodness, I'm getting 3 plants here, okay? So whenever I buy plants, I always look at the base here and see if it's just one clump or I can divide it out. So that's why I got this. So basically, I got 3 plants for $15. That's just my logic behind that, if that makes sense to you, right? So I'll be planting this as 3 plants. And friends, look at this. I think the purple with the yellow complements each other really good, right? So I think wherever I put this Veronica Speedwell, I may probably get some yellows or something next to it just to complement it, but just an idea there. So I'm almost done planting the first batch of clearance plant. I have a couple left to plant, so I'll be releasing that video shortly to you, and then I'll make a video and show you what I did with these plants, because I think it's important not just to show you my plant haul, but to show you where I put them in the garden, right? So I have a couple of videos I'm editing, so I'll be sharing them with you. So make sure you subscribe to my channel, and if you're not, if you will consider subscribing so you can see what I do with my clearance plants. But anyway, friends, I just wanted to share my haul with you. And as I keep stressing to you guys, don't go at that one Lowe's that you always go to. Go within your area, right? So for me, my perimeter, I have 3 Lowe's within my area, okay? One is probably 5 minutes from my house, and the other two, probably one is probably a good 30 minutes, the 30 minutes or so. But my point is, I drive there and I go, and that's how I find my plants, right? And I just came back from the other Lowe's at my house, friends, and they have newly added plants at the current clearance section. So I'll be sharing that video with you. They have a lot of proven winners, shrubs. I couldn't believe it, friends. And I'm telling you, guess what? I did not buy anything, not even one plant, because I'm like, you know what, I don't need any. But they had really good clearance shrubs. For example, right behind me here, they had this on clearance too. This is the proven winners hibiscus, Rose of Sharon, and friends, they have this on clearance too, and you pay maybe $14 for it. Okay, so they have a lot of these hibiscus on clearance and a lot of good shrubs. Yes, a lot of good shrubs. And they have echinacea, they have dianthus. What else they have? They have some hostas there, but the shrubs were it for me, friends. There were a lot of really good shrubs, right? And they were half off. But anyway, so go around to your garden center, see what you can find. Now is the perfect time to find the plants, and now is the perfect time to plant. Okay, now is the perfect time to add to your garden. Now is the perfect time to subtract plants you don't like, or you want to move them to a different area in your garden. And now is the perfect time to multiply. Yes, so if you have one plant you love so much, for example, now is the perfect time to get more of them. Anyway, friends, just me being silly there. But seriously, thank you guys so much for being here. Really appreciate your support, and thank you. That's all I can say. Thank you, and I truly appreciate each and every one of you. Anyway, friends, I really hope you enjoyed this video, but I'll leave you here with the queen bee. Just look at her.